What's up, everybody? My name is Game Over, and welcome back to this episode of Algerath. I am your humble dungeon master, Game Over, and we are finally at the beginning of the end. The home stretch of Tales of Algerath. The story is coming to a close, and I'm shaking because I'm never gonna get another story that's better than this. So, say hello, my lovely adventurers. Some
Hello.
Hello, my lovely adventurers.
Some of my adventurers aren't even here yet. Some of them are
Clearly,
BRB.
I am trying for my camera to work
But then it will appear on my recording.
exactly. That way I can get money. I'm
Shush.
being
It
funny.
has no money to give you. You get YouTube money. Anyway,
I could sue for ad revenue.
so like I was talking about before the actual campaign began, before the actual recording went up, uh, this video was meant to start with you guys in front of Arius. So I have zero clue how. We're a little bit behind, but we'll get there. You guys will get there. Um. So yeah, please meet me in the campaign chat to begin the beginning of the end.
I'm bad. I'm bad.
Are Kane and Fang Pru back, or are they just, or are they?
Hmm.
How'd they get dragged in here?
I don't know.
Okay, well, me not trusting the DM. No, you shouldn't trust me. Not for what I have planned. Uh, so you were all last time on Tales of Algerath. You were all at Waterloo, and you dealt with the crisis there. Where honestly, I was not expecting you guys to actually save Waterloo. I'll be entirely honest. I thought that that place was dead, but you guys managed to save Waterloo, so
Huzzah!
god damn it. Um, So, if I remember exactly what happened, you guys defeated the pirates by, or not defeated the pirates. Leroy blew himself up and destroyed all of the pirate ships except for one. Uh, then you guys went into the sewers and found the massive wall of black goo and the pirates there. You managed to stop the black goo from from clogging up all of the underwater sewers of Waterloo and sinking it to the ground. Um, and that is literally all you did. So right now, I would say that you guys are right at, you guys have gotten out of the sewer grate that you climbed in order to get into the sewers. So you are right now in the center of Waterloo, next to where the big, massive water gun that I was gonna use, but now it's useless. So,
I
with
mean,
you,
to be there's still one ship if you'd like to use
Kane is back.
there. I've been here, just muted.
Okay. So, with you guys now outside of the sewer grate, what do you want to do?
Puff out my wings and fly as quickly as I can to the big ship to where the explosion was.
Okay.
I
Um,
would follow.
all right. When you get there, give me a second. Okay. Uh, so when you guys get to the massive death ship, hello Raz.
Hello there.
Rasputin.
When you get to the pirate ship, or at least what's left of it, all you see is a wreckage wasteland of wood, metal, barrels that are just floating above the water, a couple of bodies that have been scarred and burnt to the touch. Basically, it looks like a shipyard.
Do I see anything up?
I don't think you've ever
Is it-
seen a shipyard.
Not
Do
even
I see
really any pirates have even seen shipyards.
anything related to Leroy or Mr. Cuddles
Roll
or
perception.
it's
I'll give her bark inspiration.
guidance?
Him.
Guidance
Them.
on myself.
Yeah.
Bark inspiration. It's a D12.
Uh,
Just add a D12 to it.
yeah.
not
Give me a second. Math. Plus 1d4. What was it? A d12?
Yes, it was a d12.
D12. What's a d12?
Hmm.
I think you're a d12.
Yes.
It's a 1. 23, if my math is correctly.
You got 23?
Yes.
Okay. As you
It's
look
actually
amongst
quite
the
low.
wreckage, you don't see anything that seems to resemble Leroy. Nothing of the sort. However, there is one thing that catches your eye. You find, laying in the water, floating amongst the wreckage of wood that has been snapped in half, Mr. Cuddles, top
If-
hat floating next to him, eyes closed, in the water.
Is
I
he intact?
scoop him up and his top hat. And do you guys see anything else?
No, I don't.
Thanks. Dungeon Master Mr. Cuddles is humunculus.
Yes, I know what I'm doing. Just give me a moment. I know
I think he needs
I
to
know
pull
what's
something
supposed to
out.
happen. I know what's supposed to happen when Leroy dies. I'm just doing a thing.
I just start wiping off the water of Mr. Cuddles and just keep looking around.
You continue to look, but it doesn't seem like there is any trace of Leroy. No body to be found. No clothes that were shredded off of him when he took his final moments. Nothing. It was as if he never existed at all.
As if the battle never occurred. But we have to remember.
Can I slap Kenneth? Can I slap
Uh,
the skeleton?
I mean,
Yes, you can slap him.
roll for unarmed strike.
I
Slap
add
him
my
straight across the
strength.
face.
Good.
I'm sorry, two people were talking at the same time and I didn't hear it.
I add my strength, right? I never played it.
Yes.
Before.
You add your strength. And yes, Fang Pro, you are
17.
all at the ship graveyard.
Wait, how's Kenneth even here? Who's carrying him? He's not flying.
I have the ability to fly via polymorph. Because bird.
17. Uh, Raz, what is your armor class?
He's letting it happen.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
I mean, what kind of bird are you using? What's the bird's armor class?
it's a giant vulture, but that definitely hits.
Okay. I was gonna do a
Well,
whole entire
yeah.
thing where Mino slaps Raz and Raz's head goes spinning around, but
Yeah, I was thinking
doesn't
about
work.
that, but
It doesn't work in this situation.
it could work. It literally spins as the shock still affects him as he falls.
no, if you want to do that, then what you can do is flavor as Raz's like polymorphs or all skeletons.
That would make sense, yeah. But then it's like,
yeah, do
how
that.
does he fly if he's a skeleton?
Magic,
Oh.
magic.
Oh yeah, weave coating.
Yes.
Weave coating.
It's just magic.
Yeah, exactly. See, like Vancouver agrees, magic.
Hey, Mr.
In the
Hey,
world
Mr.
of
Darts.
the
how-
magic.
Hey, Mr. Darts.
the
How'd
world
you
of
get all
D-
those people off the train? Magic.
Exactly. Look, if something in D&D doesn't make sense, just blame magic.
I can explain said magic too. So you see here, the strings of magic condensed together, kind of like a spider's silk. There's
Oh,
science
weave.
inside the magic.
Okay, we're not explaining magic in the form of science. We're continuing on with this. So, Mino slaps the skeleton, the skeleton bird out of the sky, and Raz, you just go flying off for a second, but manage to get your I'll say balance in this stance. You manage to get your balance back and start flying over them again.
I deserve that.
Yes, you did. Why
No
the
one's debating
heck?
it.
Why the heck did you just jump on this ship, screaming to fight the captain, pulling Leroy into the situation, making him blow himself up, making him just leave us behind in a time like this?
I didn't expect him to come with me. I just expected a proper duel.
I
Fuck it up
expected
to
I expected to
Goldberg.
1v7 all the pirates.
I expected to 1v1 a pirate captain.
You expected a pirate to have honor? Are you serious?
Kinda, yeah, they have democracy.
There is no honor among thieves.
There is honor among
There literally is, considering there's an
pirate's
entire
honor.
dialect.
A pirate's honor is that he has no honor.
Exactly. See? See?
See, God gets it.
God gets it.
Acting as if I'm actually speaking to you guys from the heavens. At this moment, I will say that another ship, which is not utterly destroyed, is approaching you guys. This ship resembles the Queen's main fleet, the main galleon that the Queen uses to travel amongst the kingdoms.
Tower. I'm kidding. I'm playing.
Meanwhile, Fang just hearing this, we are in sky. We are in the sky.
Fly high like a tiger.
I mean, we're probably just, I imagine, like 2 meters above the water. But before I leave the ship, I will do a quick prayer and then return to our ship.
All right.
I guess it's time.
On the way to your ship, the Queen calls out to get your attention.
I turn to her.
I am on my way to the kingdom of Arius. I have been contacted from the other kingdoms that we're going to stage a coup. We're going to go to war with the kingdom of justice. Will I meet you there?
Oh no. Yes, you will. Psych, I'm dipped.
I guess it's time.
We're going to war,
Kill
which
a
circumvents.
king.
Yes, which circumvents me getting rid of my own job.
John comes up from behind the queen and says, "And I'm going as well. Chances are that the Adventure Guild is just going to be grappled into this anyway, so I may as well join the fight."
No, they already are. How would you know that if they would? I'm genuinely curious.
Do you have anything to help us? Fangpru, who are you asking that to? Are you asking that to John? Both. The queen responds with, "Well, without an army, the war is not gonna go very well. I have many trained soldiers sworn to protect Algerath in general, not just my kingdom." And John responds after that with, "And I'm an adventurer, S-class to be precise.
Yeah,
To
I
have
know. You
to
like
have
me.
to have extra manpower is very much welcomed in a war. Not to mention, if I don't, then other adventurers are going to get in on the war as well. And if they're not trained enough, then chances are they're probably going to die."
Could I pick up a small piece of wood and flick it to hit his forehead?
Roll to hit. Why does everybody not like John? I'm trying my best to make him likable.
He seems very
Uh,
sus. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
He's a good
He just
person.
kind of
He's
seems like
basically
a saint.
not a skeleton, but seriously though, he's sus.
Here, let me. I need to get my range attack modifier. Give me a
Ra-
slight second.
Raz, you literally spent the first 5 minutes of meeting him, having him compliment your character.
Yeah, bruh.
I
Yeah,
know.
bruh.
This is the majority rule situation, sadly.
Majority
You are
rules.
aware that would actually just kind of make him even more suspicious.
Exactly.
He's part of the Adventurers Guild, for God's sakes.
If you've
Well,
ever
I
watched
also
any
heard the-
anime ever,
I am
Right.
I literally harbor every sus symptom that he has. Only I don't have skin to lie under. You know what? I believe him. For what it's worth,
use
I believe him.
DM. I'm gonna
Yes.
use a weapon for the attack modifier, but not actually hitting him with a weapon.
Okay.
Just saying.
Just an improvised weapon attack?
Somehow. 16 to hit. He hit his stupid forehead.
16 to hit. That's a miss.
I would like to.
What is wrong with you?
Kane, you
Have some
missed.
tact.
Fangpru got 33
20.
hit. Fudge.
What the?
Okay.
We're both gonna flick fucking pebbles to the forehead. Get off my
a piece of wood just
Brez just
flies
smacks
by
the back
John.
of Kane's head.
A piece of wood just
What are you
flies
doing?
by John. Then another piece of wood coming straight at his forehead. Dunk. It kind of feels like a small splinter was just poked at his forehead. He puts his hand to his head. Ah, fudge me.
Get off your high horse, man.
He
We're
doesn't
at
have
the war.
one.
It's an expression.
No, I mean figuratively. He does not have the moral high ground here.
This is what happens when I try to make a likable character.
I feel bad.
Actually, no. I did succeed at making a likable character. That little girl at Arius that you guys liked for some reason.
It's like Boblin the Goblin. The Boblin the Goblin effect.
Okay.
The most inconsequential NPCs are likable.
The queen then says, "And on that note, I will take my leave. I will meet you guys at Arius. Goodbye." The ship then continues off forward.
Great. Alrighty, great. I'm going to rest for a bit and then head inside my mansion spell. Yes, I have one of those. Why I didn't use it is beyond me.
Why you're not just taking a rest on the ship, I have zero clue.
I like comfort.
Well,
I may have bones, but I can still feel.
And I'm made of metal.
Let's get
Your
ready to fly
point?
the ship. So are you all
My
heading back to
point
the
is
ship?
I like soft things.
Yeah. I'm made of human.
And I like buffing my literal skin.
So are you guys all heading back to the ship?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And Nimble has arrived.
Hey,
Let's roll.
Nimble?
uh, Nimble, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Uh, as we get on the ship, I will grab a towel and dry off Mr. Cuddles. Hi. And put him on Leroy's bed.
Upon putting him on Leroy's bed, Mr. Cuddles begins to glow. The glow is white and outlines his entire body.
Meow.
Upon this glow, Mr. Cuddles' eyes open and look around. He only sees the adventurers around him and not his master. He looks at you all, giving a small, cat-like grin with a single tear falling down his face. And as that tear hits the ground, his body begins to disappear, fading into the world around him. If there's anything you guys would like to say or do with Mr. Cuddles, I suggest you do it now, before he is gone forever.
Come on, play
Raz,
with
Raz just immediately hugs Mr. Cuddles. I'm gonna miss you.
Bro, you didn't even
Single
know the cat.
robotic tear
know.
rolls down his face.
Wait, this is the first time
What?
that Raz has ever seen Mr. Cuddles.
And
Legitimately.
he's already missing him.
The good cat.
Fair enough.
We're going to avenge you both.
I will miss
Alright, I
you.
changed my mind. Fuck the king. We're dealing with this fully.
Mino, what do you want to do?
I just scratch his cheek one last time. We will miss you, both of you.
You were the pet friend. I have put his captain hat down. Upon these words, left with Mr. Cuddles, the only thing left in the space where Mr. Cuddles was sitting is now an empty void filled with nothing but air and dust that is puffed up into the surrounding area. The only thing left, sitting on the bed, is Mr. Cuddles' hat, showing that this was the only part of Leroy's feline friend that he didn't create. He gave the hat to Mr. Cuddles as a gift. So, what would you guys like to do?
We're
It is
in
time.
Aries right now, right?
I'm gonna need some studded leather armor.
Nimble, basically what you missed right before you came in was the queen on her boat called out to you guys and said that Her and the other kingdoms have staged a coup and are planning on going to war with the Kingdom of Justice.
I see. Well, all right. So, gang, what's next?
We take down on the cause of this.
So we take you down?
No. No, I mean the Kingdom of Justice. What?
As
All
I
right.
recall, rushed forward. Sure, yeah. Take down the main bad.
The actual threat. Now then. It is time for a new age.
It's time for justice to finally be served.
It's time for justice to meet justice.
It's time for me to get a trumpet. It's a reference to another campaign I'm doing.
Dude.
Yes. In that
Sorry, had to
campaign,
mute for a second. Anyway, so
there was a bard
would
with a
you
trumpet.
guys like to head to Arius now?
Hmm.
We might want to stock up on gear first.
I mean, you'll be able to stock up on gear at Arius.
Yeah, we should just go
Yeah,
to
we'll just
areas
head
to
straight
get
there.
ready.
We can
Huzzah.
head to Land of Freedom before we go get to Justice. Alright.
Yeah,
So,
that's what we're doing.
setting sail, and upon reaching land, turning the ship into flying mode and drifting into the air, you guys head towards Arius. It takes a few days for you to get there, meaning everyone gets a long rest.
Yay!
Everyone gets a long rest.
You get a long rest. You
And
get a
you
long
get
rest.
a long rest. Everyone gets a long rest.
Everybody gets sleep.
So we're sleeping. Who's riding? What we're going by ship, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Who's driving?
Fang
Look.
Peru.
It's either Fangpru or Mino. They've been piloting the ship ever since they got it.
I assume the two will take turns during the night so the other can get some rest.
Exactly.
I literally don't sleep. Then again, I don't know how to drive. None of you taught me.
Remember the giant? That's gonna be you guys remember the giant.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Raz. We have a lot more time to teach you after this.
After about 4 days worth of travel, you find Arius, the Kingdom of Freedom. You are unable to land your ship inside Arius, for there are too many people in Arius. You'll crush any of them. Like, you need to land outside of Arius and head in through the gate.
Park outside.
Just scoot your boot.
Yeah, let's park in the giant flying ship parking lot. Just a helicopter pad.
I don't know why I didn't. Actually, wait, no, I did add that into the Kingdom of Technology. It's the tower. The tower is literally a massive parking lot for flying ships.
Do you guys realize that there is a harbor and this is a ship?
Yeah, but if we needed to leave, then we would have to go to the harbor. I don't know, Mino.
You know what? I unfold my wings and fly to my parents.
Also, we are level 16?
Yes.
All
Actually,
of us.
I should probably allow you guys to level up.
Yay!
Because you guys were meant to level up at the end of Waterloo anyway.
Totally should.
Thank you for reminding
So
me.
we're now
Michael.
17.
So you are all now level 17.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Congratulations.
We
Just a
have
little-
mastered our crafts.
You
Now
are
I can
3
cast.
levels away from level 20.
Now I can cast 9th level spells. I'm just
I can do it. Yeah. Well, we all can. Yay.
yeah, guys. The fighter, the level 17 fighter can cast 9th level spells. Awesome. Let's go with that.
Yep.
I cast wish. I cast wish.
All right.
You cast wish to cast the world, though.
So, do you guys land the ship outside of the Kingdom of Arius?
Oh, would you guys look at that? I don't get anything at level 17.
I thought you get another attack. Oh wait, no, that's level 20.
That's level 20. And another accent surge, actually.
So, do you land your ship outside of the Kingdom of
Yes.
Arius?
I think we all agree that we're gonna. There's no other option.
There's always another option.
Well, true, but
We must go into the parking lot or crash.
There
or
is
crash.
always another option, but you need to ask yourself, does it really matter?
There's
No.
always
It's not. We could either crash through or parallel park. Each equally treacherous.
You want
We
to crash
park it in the
through the
sky.
kingdom that has all of the army people that
Bank
are going
crew
to be
is
helping you
right.
against the fight against...
We can park it in the sky.
I mean, yeah, you guys can park it in the sky. The only problem is that Raz would not be able to fly up to the ship. You would have to carry him.
Still can
That's fine.
polymorph.
He can polymorph, yeah. So I guess that probably solves that problem.
Wait. So who has the potion that we're unaware of what it does?
I think Kane.
Right, I
Kane.
It's either...
I don't think
yeah, actually, no, it's Fang. Fang has it.
I definitely don't have it.
Fang, could
Yeah.
I hold on to that?
I don't think that was me.
Everybody else has something that. Thanks. I was just gonna say everybody else seems to have something really strong, and if push comes to shove, I don't know if it'll be good for me, but this will be like a last ditch thing, you know?
Yeah, my last resort is firing something that never hits its target.
I have been waiting for someone to use this potion. It's been since the beginning of the game that you guys have had that.
Well, then we might see it happen.
And I
You
have
use
his
it during the
book-
final
I have his book
fight.
with the letter in it. Yep. So you guys park the ship in the air. You guys make your way down to the kingdom of Kingdom of Arius, and you are about to walk through the gates in the Kingdom of Arius. However, there is one person standing at the gates, looking down at a piece of paper. You guys see John raise his head and look at you guys with a very serious
You
look
saw
on
the
his face.
poster, didn't you? We can talk this out.
Adventurers, halt.
Stand back.
You saw the poster, didn't you? We don't have to do this.
He throws the paper on the ground of the wanted sign of Digger, Fang, Kane, Mino, Nimble, and Leroy. Wanted by the Kingdom of Justice. An S rank Adventures Guild commission. I do not know what you did in order to start this, and I don't think I want to know. However, you've done much great help towards the land of Algerath. So, come with me peacefully, and I can try and get this settled with little bloodshed.
I
How so?
already addressed this to them. They already know. And also, what do you guys think? Should I try to
Well,
duel this guy before you jump him, or?
Who's John again?
John
The-
is the
think it-
Adventurers
But he's really
Guild.
nice.
He's,
He's
Okay.
basically doing the opposite of what I could have done.
Sir,
And would
what
not
do
have
you
gotten
plan
away
on
with.
doing to resolve this issue?
he's an S rank Adventurers Guild member.
He's basically going to try to turn you into the Kingdom of Justice, like I said earlier in the poster.
Yeah, give me like a one-on-one fight with him, and I could deal with him. Easy.
I want to deal with him actually.
Oh, you want to do it? All right.
Yeah,
Right.
of course I am. I'm a College
Want
of
to do
Swords
this
bard.
now, John,
I've been waiting
for
for
a war
one fight.
against the kingdom?
against
Yep.
one also S rank adventurer.
You are
Leaving this-
aware
Leaving
that
this
many
till,
of the kingdoms around them are also declaring war upon this kingdom.
leaving this till later would give you guys chance to escape. If an S rank Adventures Guild member were to allow that to happen, I would not be able to live with myself.
And so
Please do
you're
not make
just
this
going
any hotter.
to
Please do not make
go
this
with
any
the-
hotter than it needs to be.
Sir,
You
You're
already
just
think of me
going
as a
to go-
traitor, don't you?
you know, we're the biggest fight in the cause against the city of justice, and you are just going with the bounty just because it says we're a threat. What proves we're a threat? You have no idea what we've done, but you just listen to this mindless, just this mindless rant against us.
Do you
They
think that
hate us.
choices are applied here? This is my job. It's more than just a bounty. This is law. I
How?
have
Choices
to
are a
abide by
very
this.
large part of
And you'll
laws,
respect the
actually.
corrupt law?
I have a quick thing to state here before anyone stares at Fang, does anything.
Does anything?
Going with corrupt laws goes against any paladin oath I know.
I thought he was
Going
a
with
bard.
any corruption that you perform, going with any law created by that supposedly just nation, isn't a law. It's tyranny.
May I
Corruption
The
is-
question is,
also
would you rather get through this alive? Or would you prefer me sending you directly to who I work for?
I was going to beat him to unconsciousness, but alright. You want to be very grim about it.
All right
Also,
then. Let me
if I
Let me answer your questions with another question. For whom may plant a flower yet crush another? Whom is the evil one in this case? Is it the
That
person
would
who...
be that kingdom which smothers all the plants around it, the very weed that you try to kill.
The Adventurers Guild does not go by the rules of a specific kingdom. More so, it abides by the rule that if a commission is issued, the commission must be dealt with, either by someone doing it or yourself doing it. It's not the
Guys,
fact that I'm
were you
helping
the one-
corruption, as that I'm abiding by the rules of the Adventurers Guild.
Same
So
here.
you are
Corruption
abiding.
does not apply.
You're abiding corruption by
John.
following the rules.
John, how about this? Are you going to fight with Ares and the Claws against the City of Freedom? Or the City of Justice, rather?
Of course I am.
Good. Now, everyone, I don't know what you think of this idea, but if they hand us over and
take
request
aim for a
that
headshot. Okay.
we
I'm just
be-
reading what Fangpru is doing so I can register it.
Okay. If we allow them to take us in and we get inside of their walls, inside, put in a prison, we could create a plan around that to allow them inside information to better help the cause. John, you want us to be handed over or killed, and we want to help you in the battle against the City of Justice. So why not compromise? You
A
hand
city
us
of
over
corruption.
with a request that we don't be executed and rather be held for trial.
Combat.
Request proper trial and be held in prison until, and we give you as much information as we can possibly get inside.
He
It's a win-win.
smiles.
You don't die. You get to exceed me,
He looks down.
and everyone's happy.
He smiles. He looks back at Nimble and says, "You guys are absolutely crazy. You know this."
Yep.
Yes.
I'm a
They
I'm a
killed my
literal
friend.
fucking skeleton with two rapiers.
And
Have
if,
at thee.
and if I'm gonna break character real quick, could
Yeah.
you the other players talk before you interrupt them? You've been interrupting character after character.
Yeah,
So when
this Getting bad.
It's hard to stop role playing once you get into role playing.
It's good.
Um,
Do you mind waiting a little bit for your turn and letting other people's talk?
John,
Digger is going to pull the bridge of his nose in annoyance.
John,
And I'm going to need John to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Ah, fudge
Why?
me. God damn it, not again. No.
And he's been banished.
No, he hasn't.
He actually failed?
Nope.
That's your
He
turn
did
too.
the exact opposite of failing.
Did you roll on the
Correct.
bot?
I didn't roll the bot, I used my dice.
You're supposed to use the bot when it's a save, remember?
He's
I'm
the
gonna
DM.
use the bot now. I'm gonna use the bot. Alright. How do I do rolls again? It's
Save.
roll
Yeah, roll 1d20.
exclamation point 20. Damn it.
No, it's exclamation point R 1d20.
1d20.
It's a pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh, 2. He failed.
Yep.
You guys
And
he's
you guys
gone.
realize that I
he's
was
gone.
going...
Okay.
You guys
Let's go.
For
Wait,
a minute,
seriously? He's banished?
Digger.
Just like that.
I
For
cast
a minute.
banishment. I just said,
Mhm.
you know what? Screw this arguing. Let's go.
He's gone for a minute, Digger. Do you think that's gonna hold him?
It's enough of a time for us to run.
He's definitely running.
Run!
Come
Digger,
on.
where are we going? If we go there to the city of justice, it doesn't matter. They're going there too. They're gonna find us. Why don't
We're
we just
going
go
to
with
the
a
front
plan
lines.
that helps us?
Well, looks like that plan threw out the window. Time to just go to war.
Nimble, I
I
understand your
could wait
reason.
here
and
for. I
Shut
could
up.
wait here.
yeah, Nimble, I understand your reason and your motivation about this plan, but my worries are that they know us. They know what we are capable of.
They'll disregard the question, the asking, any of it.
I want
Besides
to
that-
Try to murder us.
Besides that, they surely have mechanisms in place to block our magic, to hinder any escape or sabotage. What's the word?
Sabotage,
Sabotage.
our plans.
Yes. We're probably not the first spellcasters they have had to deal with. And without Leroy and his invention, or the magic, his magic he gave to my shape-shifting tool, I can't even sneak away. I'm a 8-foot minotaur. I'm not small like you who can hide in every corner. I think if
6-foot metal man ain't too good at sneaking.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
don't
that
downplay ourselves. We still have some brawn behind our shoulders.
Especially Minos. Just look at them. They're like
Exactly.
watermelons.
Oh
those panels.
God!
I love how
Alright.
you guys are just having this conversation right outside the Kingdom of Arius.
Hey, we're going.
Are you guys going into Arius?
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
When
I
life
wanna bring
gives you
up,
lemons.
Also, I want to bring up what Fang Pru just said. I want to put Raz's head in place with the giant original head. So you want to put the giant's head on Raz's body.
That seems kind of...
No, the other way around.
But there is no giant's. Oh wait, wait, but I already
That
moved.
one.
Wait, but I already moved that. It's back in the grave.
Yeah, I can fish it out.
You would have to dig it back up again. It's underneath the massive statue of the first king of Arius.
I mean, feasibly, I could
That-
cast Resurrection.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too
Mom,
hard.
she's
That's
a
probably
druid.
not a good idea.
I rolled
for
to
many
dig.
reasons.
Digger, how many years does the resurrection thing go for?
200.
200. Yeah, you can't. It's been over, like, it's been 500
Animate
years
objects,
since
then.
that guy has been alive.
Animate object requires line of sight, I think.
Yes, but we could move the bones. Just animate the bones.
So let me get this straight. Right when you're about to go to war, you're gonna dig up the corpse of the king
Oh no!
of the first king of Arius.
I'm
and
against this.
Place
My
Raz's
statement
head
is
on
just
the king of Arius.
no. That's
I'm
not
bored
my
with
plan. That's Fang's. I am against this plan. I'm just
I'm on
saying.
board.
God damn it. Roll to dig. That would be strength. Just go flat strength.
It would be athletics, technically speaking.
Athletics would be
Give Bark
athletics is
inspiration.
running, jumping, climbing, and all that. This is just digging.
No, athletics is included in menial labor.
Why
Like
menial?
digging.
I thought it was only crowbars.
Why do you think athletics is used for grappling? It's physical
Exactly.
strength in an
It's
applied manner.
jujitsu.
Okay, yeah,
It's
I'll say
jujitsu.
athletic. Yeah, I'll say athletics then. That makes sense.
Again, Bark
It's also used
inspiration.
for
and Raz
climbing if
also
you don't
something.
have a climb speed.
Hooray. Anyway,
However,
roll the extra d12.
however, if you want to dig faster, you can try using Digger's shovel.
Let's
Who
go.
said I would lend them it?
Just
The
rips
statement is
shovel.
over
With
my
my
dead
holy
body.
shovel, I shall dig at the speed of 1,000 miles per hour.
I dig with the speed of 7 men and a
I dig with the
chimpanzee.
speed of one malnourished man.
I dig with the speed of one average man.
I could actually dig pretty quick in real life, but that's a different.
He got
That's
a
a different
natural
thing.
20.
Whoa.
Holy.
Okay, so
Whoa.
Fang Crew, this is how you
This
dig.
is-
You don't have a shovel, so you're just using your bare hands. Upon
Right.
shoving your hands into the dirt, somehow you are managed to lift up a whole piece of earth that's the size of flipping 10 boulders put together and just plop it to the side and repeat the process multiple times. Like, as if everybody didn't know what strength you had before. This is the moment where you really show how strong you are, as you constantly keep on lifting up dirt the size of flipping boulders to the point where you're now, like, after 2 minutes, the corpse of the first king of Arius is in front of you.
It is the moment of truth.
Try me, John, as I dig. Alright. So, Raz, to remind
Aye.
you, if you want to control the first king of Arius's body,
I must abandon now.
your skull needs to be in contact with the king's skull. I mean, not the king's skull, the king's spine.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Fair.
can't just pop it on the head and it will work. Raz's
he's
head
not-
needs to be connected with the spine, so then he can control the skeleton.
That's fair. Someone put my original body in a chest or something.
Just
I'm
puts it
going
just
to be
puts it in the
right.
coffin and does the coffin dance all the way to the war. Just
Brilliant idea. I'll play the ribs while doing so.
Don't put the music on because I can't have copyright.
Video game music falls under fair use.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Not when it
It's
comes.
why I play Johnny Guitar while I'm playing Fallout New Vegas.
But here's the thing, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh,
so-
How do you not know that someone's gonna be like Nintendo? Anyway, so
yeah. I
are you
never
go-
said use Nintendo music. I said use video game music.
So to get,
Anyways,
I would
guys.
say. Okay, so you're gonna place Raz's skull on the body of the first king of Algerath.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you something.
What's up?
Specifically, where I banished him to.
It's for a minute.
I sent
isn't
him
it?
to the Shadowfell.
It's for
so-
a
Damn.
minute, isn't it?
Yeah, but if he survives, or rather dies.
All right.
He
Well, let's
died.
roll. Let's see.
I
Does
I forgot.
he survive?
I can just turn into a Sorry.
You
not-
might want to look at the Shadowfell before you actually answer that question.
I'm doing a roll because he's an S class Adventures Guild person. So who knows? He might have gone to the
He's my level.
Shadowfell before.
Yeah, but the Shadowfell, I sent him in a particular place.
You sent him in a Drow Bordello? Wait, no,
No.
that's wrong
No,
place.
That's the Underdark.
If you sent him to a already owned domain in the Shadowfell,
I sent him
Unless-
to my boss's domain.
oh my god, you realize that in the Shadowfell, if you enter a domain that's already owned, you can't exit it unless the owner specifically
So-
allows you to?
Do
So
you?
for people who
That's the domains of dread.
So for people who do not play D&D and don't know what the Shadowfell is, this is the Shadowfell. I'm on Google Images at the moment. It's basically a black
disturbing and
wasteland of horrific creatures and domains that are absolutely dreadful and you don't want to be
It's
here.
the shadow. You know the Feywild. It's the exact opposite of that.
They probably don't even know what the Feywild is for people who
Uh,
don't play D&D.
For people who don't know, it's a giant forest.
The Feywild
Not really.
is a giant
It's
forest of fairies
both.
and mythical creatures.
Both of them
that
are
good.
reflections of the regular Earth. One is happy and filled with chaos. The other is sad and basically nothing changes.
Yep.
Filled with the passion.
AKA, you don't
So-
want to go to the Shadowfell. However, it is possible. It is possible to survive
To
the
escape.
Shadowfell.
Yes, unless if you meet the Raven Queen.
Oh,
So
crap.
where exactly did you send him?
The Raven Queen. She's my boss.
Oh,
You're a cleric?
Yep. I'm a Grave Domain cleric. She has the Death Domain.
Huh.
and for other people who do
No
not
one
look-
asked, which
and
is even
for
funnier.
people who do not play D&D, who simp for basically anything that they see, do not look up the Raven Queen. Otherwise, you will want to go to the Raven Queen.
Yes,
I want to go
she
to
is
the
a elf goddess who may or may not have gone insane. That is still weirdly up for debate.
So basically, Digger, what you've done is you killed John.
I never said she would kill him. I said I've effectively removed him from the situation.
Yes, but it's like
I know
it's a
There are-
50-50 whether the Raven Queen allows John to live or not.
if I sent him there, it's more than likely, hopefully, that he'll at least come back mostly sane.
most.
There's 100% chance he'll come back alive. There's the problem.
Fudge me. This is what happens when I try to make a nice character for people to like.
Yeah, I sent him there to hopefully keep him guessing as to what the heck is happening at this point.
So while Fangpru is still in the massive hole of the grave of the first king of Arius, you hear the sounds of big, heavy footsteps approaching you guys. A familiar
I'm not
presence.
there. I am staying away from Fang Pru doing this because I know very well this is a bad plan.
I would
The
also
sound
like
of
to
heavy
give my
footsteps and a presence
is
you
the-
guys have felt before.
500 years.
You're unable to tell what this present is or who this person is until you hear him speak. Why, hello, my friends! It's great to see you again!
He's alive!
back.
Wait, what?
He's back. I think. Hopefully.
You
He's
turn
not
around
some
and
kind
you
of-
see Kraz Thune, the king of Molten, standing with multiple
You're
bandages
alive?
on his leg and arm.
I am
thought he
surprised
died.
he survived.
He's alive? Oh my god.
Why did you assume that I died?
With the amount of black goo that enveloped you, I was more so worried about your suffocation rather than your actual regular death through violence.
Haha! No black liquid could kill me, especially with this! And he pulls out his golden axe that you can
I'll
see
be
tiny
honest,
little blue lightning charges
knowing that
sputter
you could
across it.
probably knowing that you could probably chug the entirety of a barrel of rum and still be fine, I can understand that. Let me fix up your leg a bit here.
Yes, well,
He just
So-
goes up and casts like lesser restoration on the leg.
Are you here to help us?
Of course! How could I avoid a gracious battle such as this? A war against the kingdom of justice. A story that shall be sung by bards throughout all the ages.
Well, we as well.
I only have greater restoration.
However,
Hey.
I will not be able to fight at my full strength because of what happened to me at Molten. So, I'm afraid I cannot use this axe that has been passed down to me. Otherwise, I might end my life by accident.
Accident.
And
Well.
he's good. He's been fixed.
do
Entirely.
we know?
Behold, greater restoration.
Do
What were you
we
saying,
know
Mino?
when? Do we know when the battle is planned to start?
Well, it seems you arrived at the correct time. We are about to head off and start marching towards the Kingdom of Justice. It'll take
Okay,
a
then
long
I
walk to
will-
get there, but at the moment I would say you have about 45 minutes before the speech starts to get yourself ready and prepared.
Okay.
I just
I hug
gained
him.
visibility
DM.
scores and stuff.
First,
Just sitting here. There you
first of
go.
all, I want to hear what Mino said that she was going to do because she was the first one speaking.
Sorry.
That's fine. Mino?
I just hug him. I
Okay.
hug him.
Mino gives a massive bear hug. Mino is only just shorter than Krasthun.
Damn, that must be a straight up Goliath, dude.
Digger, what did you say that you were doing?
I casted greater restoration to
Yeah, I
restore
know.
him
I
to his once
registered that.
being.
Okay.
Okay,
Raz.
you should be back to fighting fit in no time.
Raz, what do you do?
I just take a look. I just take a look around me for a second, and then look down at my hands.
Okay.
Eh.
Ah.
And while you're hanging at your hands, I will answer Fang Pru's thing. Fang Pru said, want me to use it as a reminder of you? With a battle as great as this, and with a foe as powerful as what I witnessed,
I've
I
got to
would-
go eat.
I would very much like for someone to wield this thing into battle. I fear we might need it. Digger, you can go and eat.
I want to arm wrestle Fang Pru to see who gets the giant battle axe.
All right, if this is what about to transpire, could I request both players roll within the bot so everyone can
Yes.
see?
But before this, Nimble takes a swig of the mysterious potion.
Oh my god.
You're doing it now?
Why? Why
Yes.
now?
Oh,
That's how
you're doing it
like,
now.
Nimble.
Okay,
I'm not drinking.
before Nimble
Do I have to
does
drink
this-
all of it, or do I just have to take a swig of it?
Before Nimble does this, I need to tell you how the potion works. Basically, I won't tell you what it turns you into because that's off limits. You need to figure that out for yourself.
What?
However, it transforms you into something for a certain amount of time. How long
Yeah.
it
Probably
will
more
last? Who knows? And what it turns you into? Who knows? If you drink it now and it lasts for like 5 minutes, it's done.
Do I have to drink all of it?
If you drink like half of it, then it's like half that time.
Okay, then I'm gonna drink half of it.
Oh, do it. Do it. Do it.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
All right.
Do it.
Nimble,
And-
your feathers begin to molt off. People can see the skin behind the feathers.
Oh
The
my god.
skin begins to harden, splitting apart till it becomes scaly. Your skin turns red as you begin to grow.
He's a dragon.
Out your back spurts out wings that stretch across for miles.
Wait, what?
And upon when you open your eyes, you notice that you're no longer a Kenku anymore, and instead a large adult red dragon.
Mmm.
How about that arm contest?
Mmm.
Arm wrestle, yeah, arm wrestle. Do him like that.
Nimble. So, double your health, and you have all of the moves that a dragon can do,
Let me pull that up.
plus your proficiency. So, an adult red dragon, you have all of it plus your proficiency. You do not know how long this is going to last.
I have good news. Raz can do this also, using true polymorph.
No, it has to be a challenge rating of or below yours.
My level. Meaning, yes, I can also turn into a dragon. Probably slightly weaker. I gotta check.
I never agreed
Now
to
we know
that,
what it
mate,
does.
and neither did him.
Bruh, so Nimble, you're gonna do Fangpert dirty by arm wrestling him as a giant dragon.
Don't worry, I'm here for that.
Somehow, I have a
Yeah, that's
feeling
just
that
fun.
Fangpru is still going to is still going to beat a dragon in an arm wrestling competition. You wasted that.
Not if he's rolling in bot. Not if he's rolling
He
in bot.
actually only drank. He actually only drank half the drink, meaning he only gets to be a dragon for half the time.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to find out how long that is.
Arm wrestle, arm wrestle, arm wrestle, arm wrestle.
You gonna let little old Nimble beat you in an arm wrestling contest?
And that's why I requested both players roll in the bot so everyone can see. You know, nothing to hide, right?
Nimble just loses it that he
Star.
Nimble just loses it that he still lost even in dragon form,
Alright,
and he just
alright.
sets the whole of
Listen.
Arius on fire.
If Fangpru beats him, this is ultimate bragging rights. Like, you know, like I beat a fucking dragon arm wrestling.
Yeah, so there are the rules for an adult red dragon. I have the rules up for me as well in my D&D book.
Dude, he's like slightly. The dragon is slightly stronger than Kane.
Oh god.
And yes, Nimble, before you ask, yes, that counts the legendary resistance as well.
Let's go.
You gain everything that's on that sheet for a certain period of time. Not to mention, all of your attacks have proficiency.
Sick.
Now you're
Oh.
gonna arm wrestle.
I can exactly do that.
Okay, well,
But no,
do we
I'm not
wanna
going
get a
to exactly clone myself. I have like 4 options.
Now
what
that
you
we know what it does, this does make it easier for me.
Mino, Dave
Right.
is Nimble's Patreon.
I know. Ignore me.
Less talking, more arm wrestling.
Alright, so Nimble and
Yeah.
Fangpru, please
Since
roll strength.
If it goes to, if Fangpru wants to do it,
We request a roll in the bot so we all can
yeah,
see
can
it.
we get a roll in the bot commands?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Nimble, roll
If we're gonna do
strength
it.
with
+8.
proficiency.
Oh my god, dude! So you have 8 plus. Wait, so we're level 17, so it's 8.
And I'm
what, like, what,
debating
plus 6?
and I'm debating whether to give Nimble advantage because he's a dragon and his hand
He's
is like
bigger.
10
should,
times
yeah.
bigger than Fang's.
Yeah. So.
I think I'll just leave it for now. No advantage, just
Okay.
normal strength.
So
I
wait,
mean-
is it my strength modifier plus my proficiency?
Yep, athletics, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, it's your athletics equivalent, basically. Actually, I have a similar modifier here. Let me see. Let me tell you. Nah, you cannot. You can figure it out.
It's strength. It's just straight strength.
So all right, you guys. Oh, awesome. So you guys are not rolling with modifiers, no proficiency.
Nope, it's
well,
no
actually,
modifier. It's just a
it's
straight strength check.
so a straight strength check means if Fangpro has a strength check of no, if Fangpro has a strength score of 20, he only gets a +5. If he's raging, he gets advantage.
All right, so
Meanwhile-
Nimble got a
Bot command.
2021.
Yeah, in
I
bot command.
think Fangpru's gonna win.
I
If he's
Rolling in
rolling
bot command.
bots, yeah. If he's rolling in bots, we should be able to see it, right?
Yep.
I mean, Mino gave him guidance too, so.
All right, Fang.
why did Minnow do that?
Are you
I don't-
stronger than a dragon, Nimble?
We'll see.
No.
Sadly, no.
Actually, Nimble well, not necessarily destroyed, but
No,
won
it was a
by a landslide.
Guidance? Wow.
Wait.
Ugh.
Fangpru had
yeah,
guidance.
yeah. Mino cheated and gave him guidance. That's disrespectful.
That is
That's
very
for
He still
wasting the
loses.
potion.
Yeah, you don't see me using Bard inspiration for this.
Yeah.
That's for wasting the potion.
Give him Bardic
Give
Inspiration.
Fangpru Bardic Inspiration.
Fine, I'll give him
No,
Bardic
give
Inspiration.
Nimble
Mino.
Bardic Inspiration.
I
What
can
if
give
I
them both
use
Bardic
this?
Inspiration.
And it turned me into a tiny little insect that could be crushed
Minnow
under
just
somebody's
gets Bardic
feet.
Inspiration now.
If you were
And
a
then
tiny
Raz just
little
realized, wait a
insect,
second, I know this move.
I can't hear you, Mino.
if you were to turn into a tiny little insect, I would scoop you up and keep you as long as the potion wears off.
Yes. But now I know what I am and what I can become in the battle if necessary. It wasn't a waste, it was just imagine
test.
it, we had 2 potions. Half and half. I just drank the 1 potion and we still have the other one.
That's a good idea. Plus, I
would
can-
think,
I think I
would
can do that.
I would think 15 minutes is up by now.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
only 15 minutes?
Nimble
Like an
now
hour.
Nimble now devolves back into his Kenku form, shrinking and growing his feathers back.
I give him a hug and scratch the back of his beak. You're right.
Shit.
Sorry.
Should I try
It's
it out,
okay.
or should I try should I try to be original?
Meh. Doesn't matter by
He
me.
just slowly gets up as his giant form. If your thing's a red dragon, so I should do something of my own.
Don't waste your
I-
spell slot. I just tried out the potion, but you know your spell works.
Alright, so
We'll
Actually,
probably need
I'm
them.
doing this ahead of time so I can make it semi-permanent.
so yeah, there's Nimble wins, right? Damn.
So I got to make a really good choice.
Yeah, Raz, your head
How do you
is
go-
on the giant zombie's body.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
my
it's
heart-
just... Awesome. So Raz has the body of a giant. Awesome.
And I'm carrying a coffin on me. So what are my heart DM?
Gee, someone go ahead, please.
I will say at this moment, a small child approaches you. Only 2 people, I think, remember. Actually, no, 3 people in this party remember this child: Fang, Mino, and Digger. It is the child from the shop, the one you guys like very much.
Oh, hello, darling.
Hello. I just wanted to
How
let you
you
guys
been?
know that my mom actually arrived from the shop and we got all of our stock back. I heard that
Oh,
you
that
guys
is
were
good.
back in the kingdom.
Hey, sweetie. I have some weapons which I do not need. Would you like them to buy them from me?
Sure, if you come back to the shop, I can probably work out how much money I'd be willing to buy them off of you for.
Good. Okay, I will come with you. Guys, does anyone need a sword, a spear, or a great mace? Otherwise, I will sell them.
Do you have a you have like a magical finesse sword or something?
Nope, just
Still
basic metal.
Let me see. I
Eh,
have fire. I have Kamui chains. I have a glaive. I have a longbow. A couple axes.
Oh yeah,
Funny is
Fangpru.
how
Fangpru, I should probably explain to you how your new axe works because I did give you the golden axe.
Right.
So this axe is called the Golden Axe of Thunder Breaking. Basically, whenever you do an attack, this axe gains one single lightning charge. By using one lightning charge, you can cause one person. You can do damage to the person plus. When you attack someone, you can use one lightning charge, and when you use one lightning charge, you can cause the person to be stunned if they fail a Constitution saving throw. If you choose to use two lightning charges, you can cause a concussion blast that targets all creatures around you within a 60-foot sphere, and they have to do. You take half the damage, and they have to do a Constitution saving throw and be stunned, and also on a failed saving throw take. I think it's 5d10 damage plus your proficiency if you're proficient with the weapon.
Oh yeah, my creature type is still undead. Hmm.
Oh, so Nimble, you decided to give it away.
Did you get that, Fangpru?
Nah.
Wait, you didn't decide to give it away? What?
I think Digger just asked. Nobody else asked. Also, Digger's. Wait, did you say Digger or Fang Pru?
Fangpru got the axe.
Okay, good. Because I thought you said Digger, and I was like, why Digger? But no, Fang Pru definitely. Yeah, Nimble can't.
This is
do
that stronger weapon than Kamui I was talking about before.
You said Kamui was the strongest, you prick. You just made it so you could satisfy Fang Pru.
No, Kamui is my. I said that Kamui is my favorite made-up weapon. Kamui isn't the strongest. I just prefer to use Kamui. This is the weapon
Kamui's
that's
your bread
stronger
butter.
than. This is the weapon that's stronger than Kamui because you can spam it constantly. It's like a monk how you can constantly keep on doing unarmed strike to just constantly keep on stunning your opponent. All it needs to gain one charge is an attack. And if you are a fighter and you do multiple attacks, then that's like 3 to 4 charge.
For me, that's 2 charges if I was using that weapon.
Exactly. You gain 2 charges per attack.
Or charges if I had 8 on me.
There are things called being the better.
So because I do not
disarming.
want to give you this, because then you'll have Kamui and the
Oh no,
golden
I
axe.
wasn't.
And
You're gonna do
also Fangpru did ask for the axe. Fangpru gets it.
So I guess
I'll-
you don't want a spear.
Not to
Or
mention,
you don't need a spear.
Nimble is a warlock who can summon his patron to sense magic and can now turn into a red dragon when drinking a potion.
And just got the spell Power Word Kill.
Raz is
Oh.
a gigantic zombie now because his head is on the corpse of the first king of Arius. Mino
And
can summon
hopefully,
divine intervention. Kane has Kamui. Fangpru has the golden axe of thunder breaking. And Digger is Digger.
Probably still be.
Flippin' light beam laser from the sun.
I'm still trying to decide whether I want to turn to a gold or red dragon.
Fangpru, DM,
Because-
could I attack a tree 4 times before we head to battle so that you can have full charge? Yes. You can do that. So you have full charge on the axe now.
All right. DM, I'm going to ask for a favor that's going to be a bit messed up.
What's up?
I wanted a bridge variant of the change shape ability because, well, it was a previous form that I could potentially take. Because I want to know if this zombie form technically counts as a humanoid. For shape change ability, so I can transform back to normal after the hour's up. Because if it's permanent, I'm stuck as a dragon. And by stuck as a dragon, I mean I'm stuck as a dragon who can only turn into people, including my previous self. I would like to keep my buff giant zombie form and not turn back into my blonde Prince Charming self. I like my afro.
Okay, so yeah, I would say yes.
Yay!
And also, Fangpru, I do not have a picture of the golden axe of thunder breaking.
Raz just happily turns into.
The rules for it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
This isn't Fangpru. I'm
Yeah, I'm
literally
gonna-
just gonna type this to you because this isn't an item that I've gotten off the internet. I've literally made this item myself.
Yep, I'm definitely choosing Gold Dragon. Hooray! I can now
Isn't
immediately
Sure.
shapeshift.
isn't a
Is
gold
gold-
dragon?
What, Kane?
Gold Dragon, actually.
Isn't a gold dragon CR20?
Yeah, you can't be a gold dragon. You can only be something
The
that's.
Gold Dragons are CR17. I think you're talking about ancient ones.
The normal adult red dragon has challenge rating 17.
Yep, for gold and red, my thing. Which is why Raz was so excited to be Dragon Bros. The good news is Raz can become his old self whenever he feels like. He just doesn't like to. He used to be a bad person. And by bad person, I mean he was a jerk. A jerky jerk.
I can see that.
And now to replace all the soft stats with, well, the better ones. Yay.
Wait, gold dragon is challenge rating 24. Excuse me.
Oh, that's ancient. Adult.
Oh, ancient gold dragon. Oh shit, really? Oh damn. So this is the better gold dragon. Oh, look at that.
Yes, it's the elderly one. You know, Master Roshi is basically that.
Ah, okay.
Meaning, technically, by the way dragons age, if we do an epilogue long enough into the future, I will probably turn into that. Or
Hmm.
something. Up to the DM.
All right. DM.
Yes.
Okay. I have a list of purchases I wish to do.
Okay. Tell me the list while I continue writing this to Fangpru.
So, okay, I go sell the weapons which I got from the foot soldiers.
Or you can
What do you want to buy, Nimble?
Yeah, my internet cut out as soon as you started talking. I want to buy 50 feet of rope, 3 healing potions, and 1 bag of ball bearings.
Okay. So 1 bag of ball bearings.
Mm-hmm.
What was the rest?
3 healing potions and 50 feet of rope.
3 healing potions and 50 feet of rope. Healing potions, that would be 3 healing potions. That would be 4 gold for the healing potions. 50 feet of rope. 5 gold. And the bag of ball bearings. That would be 20 in a bag. According to the sheet, it says it's 20 cents, but that doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, we'll go 20 cents.
Huh.
Which is like 20 silver. I don't know why I'm saying cents.
Do you know how many ball bearings are in there?
Thousands per unit.
Yeah, 1,000 per unit.
Mr. M,
So
yes,
you
I will
did.
allow you to attack the tree 6 more times, and you gain charge
Is
for
there
each attack.
a limit amount to the
Alright.
charges?
Mino is selling 6 swords, 6 spears, and 1 great mace. So I'm going to go into my thing and see how much they are worth for selling.
2 spears,
I'll
not
buy
6.
a longsword
And
off of her.
transfer it into my own thing. Player handbook. Ah, goddammit, I'm wrong. Wrong player handbook. I need the player
Yay! The
basic
best
rules.
about this is I have 24 charisma.
Alright, so let's see here. So, fudge me. So 6 long swords. Long swords. Long swords are worth 15 gold pieces each. So
Nice.
15, 30, maths, 45, 60.
Bone.
75. Fudge me. Why don't I just multiply by the number of swords? I could just get my calculator out and multiply by the number of swords.
90.
Yeah,
It's-
you get
it's-
90
yeah.
gold for that. Spears. You have 2 spears. Spears are worth, as soon as I find them. Short sword, whip, mule, longsword, lance. Dart, crossbow, sling, mace, quake, sickle, spear. Spear is 1 gold piece each, so you get 2 gold pieces for that.
And a great mace.
1 great mace. Great mace. There's a great club, battle axe, great sword, great axe, warhammer. Where's the great mace? I don't think there isn't a great mace here. Wow, what?
I mean, you gave it to me.
Yeah, I know. Alright, you know what? 15 gold pieces.
Yay. Digger. Here you go.
Great.
And I give
Was the
Digger.
giant form better for Raz and giant CR? What was the CR? Could I attack the tree 6 more times? Yeah. Wait, unlimited. I'm assuming he has the same CR as me.
Since mine is technically higher,
You can't just polymorph into the giant zombie whenever you want. Like, this is an ability that requires your head to be attached to the body. This is like you training in your body for something else.
aren't I just morphing said skeletal body into a dragon? Like semi-permanently at this point. I'm using the change shape ability to go back.
Yeah,
Which-
I know. It's just that until you put your head on something else, your body is now the massive zombie giant.
I don't want to take it off. I want to stay as this.
Yeah, I'm
Because
just
the
letting you
change
know. So
ability already takes
there's
care of
no
that.
CR for the giant zombie. This is just Raz's body now until he finds something else.
Or until my attempt at draconic, until my attempt at being a dragon fully sets like cement.
Gives Digger the 7 gold back I owed him. Okay, I'll be a minute. Alright, so with Nimble buying everything, Mino, after you give the swords over and you get all the gold, the child then responds to you with, "Thank you for your donation. I can definitely give these to my uncle for his birthday." And puts them underneath the desk.
Here you go. And I slide 1 gold piece to her.
Her face lights up as she looks at the gold coin, holding it in front of her eyes as her eyes kind of glisten with that sparkle. "Thank you very much, mister."
You're welcome, but don't spend everything on sweets, okay?
Raz is struggling not
Sure.
to hoard the gold he already has as he tries to give 10 GP to this girl.
Why does
Yeah.
everybody love this girl so much?
Because she cute.
Like donating. Why
Damn, I
won't
want
this
to pet the
body
child.
allow
You
me
can
to
pet the
give the
child.
gold away?
I'll say at this moment, a woman steps out from behind the back room area. It is a young adult woman with brown hair, green eyes, a dress that is, I think, it is light green and normal leather shoes.
Huh.
She
Hello there.
she speaks, saying, "Susie, are these new customers?"
Raz nods his head.
Greetings, madam.
It's nice to meet you all. Do you know Susie?
Well, met a few times and have been a few customers sometimes.
Has she been a little troubling to you? She tends to hassle customers to come to the store a lot more recently.
No, of course not.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Sadly, I can't be around the store as much as I used to. Since my husband left, I've had to be getting the resources from other kingdoms myself, leaving this one to look after the store.
Understandable.
So brave.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
a war is happening, and I need to contribute to the efforts to make sure that nothing bad happens to the rest of us while everybody's fighting out there. So,
Yeah.
if you be, I may take my leave.
Yeah, we should get going as well.
She pats
Okay.
she pats the little girl on the head. Behave, Susie, and leaves the shop.
Before we leave, Fang has do you have an haste potion? Fang Pru, do you have a haste potion?
Didn't they use all those with the old man?
Fang Pru, you did pet the child. Oh wait, no, that was before. Never mind.
I give my haste potion because I still had one. I give my haste potion to Fang for emergencies. If someone's butt needs kicking. Um. Can I require another haste potion from that shop? Do they sell haste potions?
The haste potions are over in the potion section. They're right next to the weird purple potion.
What does the weird purple potion do?
I don't know, it turns you into something. I don't know how to read those long words.
Can I try to read one of the long words?
The long word on the sign says transmutation.
But and anything, nothing else.
Up and down. What happened to the person we found climbing up and down Molten? The guy who,
The super speedy old man?
No, not the super speedy old man. You weren't here yet. I made a character where he was a knight from the Kingdom of Justice, and he only just made it to Molten, and it was meant to be a thing where he's been traveling for many days, and he wanted to find a trouser smith because he accidentally pooped himself.
Oh, that
Brum.
guy.
Like, I voiced him like, "Excuse me, great adventurers. By chance, would you know if there is any trouser smith? Like, say if a knight sort of browned
Check
his
him.
trousers, and I mean just a deluge."
Just liquid brown all over the trousers.
I had so much fun with that one. We'll get to him. We'll get to him. He hasn't disappeared. I know what I'm doing with him. How much for the potion? The potion.
And for the haste potion.
The haste potion is 5 gold.
Okay. I take one.
Okay. You got 1 haste potion.
Yes. 5 gold, did you say? And how much for the bubbly potion?
The purple potion is 50 gold.
I think Fangpru is interested in that one. Shall we take one?
Sure. I will warn you, though, we have no idea what it turns you into.
Was it
Why would you
50
sell
or
it?
15? Pardon me, was it 50 or the
50.
15? 50. Okay. Fang, if you don't have enough, I have enough.
And to answer your question, the reason why we sell it is because we know for a fact that it doesn't turn you into anything dangerous, meaning we cannot get sued for it.
Hooray for legal action. Or lack thereof.
And also, I think it's kind of fun. Drinking something that
It
you
is
don't know what
very
it will
fun.
turn into. It's kind of like going to the casino and hoping that you're going to win, except you're not, because the casino is rigged.
This is why the house always wins. Raz just slowly turns it into his golden dragon form and slowly flies up happy. Who wants to ride on my back?
I might have.
Can I roll persuasion?
For me to ride on your back?
For anyone
All right,
who would like to ride on my back.
I would say that this is the perfect time for this to happen. You guys hear screaming coming from outside, the sound of many people running away from a specific location. Specifically, they are running to the right of the shop. So they're heading towards the entrance of Algerath, away from one of the buildings that are in Algerath
Oh dear.
or Arius.
Am I the only one who smells trouble? And probably the Kingdom of Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
All right,
And
so
I fly
Fankro, you
up
look in
to
that
see what's
direction.
going
and
on.
You look in that direction, and you find Leroy's house that he gave to the maid.
Oh no.
The windows are broken. The flower is dead. The stairs have been crushed with multiple holes put through them, and oozing out the door is a thick liquid of black goo.
Ah!
Do I see the maiden?
You do not see the maid.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do something a little irresponsible. I'm planning on nuking that.
Uh, so the goo is coming from inside the house?
Yep.
God damn it.
Okay, I could try engulfing flame, but no, there
I
should be
wonder what
people
you
in there.
guys left in that building that would make this happen.
Attack.
Why did I see this coming? Okay, I
Running up at this time is the Queen of Waterloo, and
Raz is still in
Preston.
dragon form this entire time.
Yeah, just as this is happening. So, the King of Molten and the Queen of Waterloo have just arrived at the scene at this time.
let's I shall contain it and I cast Wall of Fire around the house.
A massive wall of fire just erupts from your view of the house, kind of encapsulating the goose and it doesn't come out anywhere else. Gain, rise, fight, and help me lift the house up.
Yeah, I should still have the super strength.
And also,
I mean,
you
he's
are
a
a
dragon.
massive dragon and or
Yeah,
zombie.
I am a big dragon. A big dragon who has strange tendencies to hoard and do good things. Yes, I basically put a moral autocorrect on a neutral bard.
I mean, gold dragons also consume their treasure, so it's not only just, oh yeah, shiny stuff, it's food.
Delicious gold.
The
A
queen.
Okay,
habit
the
that he will
guys.
probably have
The queen
forever.
steps forward and says,
Anyway,
"It seems as though the
Yeah.
kingdom of justice has already made the first move." Raises her hand, rotates her wrist, and points upwards with her palm facing towards her. And upon doing this, you begin to see tiny little black bubbles begin to rise out of the black goo and pop. However, there's no liquid being sprayed around everywhere like normal bubbles do. They just disappear. One by one, all the liquid begins to slowly disappear. It'll take me a while before all of this will be dispersed. In the meantime, I suggest that we get this war going underway.
Why
Otherwise,
didn't
we're
you
going to be
do
having
this
more
at your
casualties.
city?
I don't think the Kingdom of Justice is going to wait for us to be ready for this one.
Then let's go.
Would you guys like to begin the beginning of the end?
Oh yeah.
I'm still in a boss form, so yeah.
All right.
Also, how much time has it been?
Basically, the dragon form, if you drink the potion, lasts for 15 minutes.
No, he did a true
I meant for
polymorph.
me, not for him. For him, I'm gonna have to pick him up after the 15 minutes. I'm talking about
It's
my
been like 30.
body. Oh, all right, halfway there. I just don't have to be downed.
Okay. After about 45 minutes, the war speech has been completely finished, and the army has began their march towards the Kingdom of Justice. Several days later, when they finally arrive at the Kingdom of Justice, weaponry perched on the
Back by unpopular demand.
Hooray!
the whole entire army is now perched on the top of a hill overlooking the entire Kingdom of Justice. Joining you is a bunch of airships coming straight from the Kingdom of Technology, flying above you. I go in and look for the maid and deck using my bonus action to move faster. 23 investigation. You cannot find the deck of many things. However, you find a single piece of cloth from the clothing of the maid. Upon the hill, looking over the entire battlefield, airships from the Kingdom of Technology come to join your fight. There are like about 50 of them. So there's a whole entire army of Kingdom of Technology guys in the air. In one lane of army people, there is the Knights of the Kingdom of Molten. There are the knights and police officers of the knights and the guards of the Kingdom of Arius, and the knights and guards of the Kingdom of Waterloo. And then in front of all of them is Krasthun, the Queen of Waterloo, and you guys.
I just hope that John doesn't recognize me.
Looking at the Kingdom of Justice, you don't see any people apart from an army standing outside of the Kingdom of Justice. However, that's not what catches your attention. Around the Kingdom of Justice, surrounding it, are 8, I count 8, cursed ones. If you do not know what the cursed ones are, they are the massive minotar looking things.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
what are the opponents?
So, just to remind you guys, 3 of those things sent the flying kingdom in the sky crashing to the ground, never to be used again. And that was 3 of those things.
There are 8.
There are 8 now. And underneath the feet of all of the guards and knights of the Kingdom of Justice is a thick black goo that is radiating out of the Kingdom of Justice.
Who wants on board to rain hellfire on them? I don't think they can fly.
Hey, gang. So wait, how tall are these things?
They are several hundreds of feet tall.
I can fly high enough to deal with those.
I have a secondary question. What size category are they?
Definitely bigger than me.
Let's see. In the terms of size, there are small creatures, medium creatures, and
At
large
least
creatures.
medium.
These are gigantic creatures.
At least medium.
There are a
guys.
few more size categories.
We know that. We know it's at least medium.
These things are absolutely giganormous and should definitely not be in the game, but they are.
Definitely.
Alright, as long as we keep shooting it from afar, we should be able to bring them down one by one. Maybe.
Bang has a point. We should cut the snake off at its head. Where are Tilith and Ferlin?
Krasnin perks up and says, chances are that the head of the army does not want to show his face, because if the head's chopped off, then the rest falls limp. My guess is that he's in his castle, readying himself for something.
Then let's get
Then
the
we
castle.
go there.
But before we go, I
So,
just wanted to say
the size categories
Digger.
by smallest to largest.
Digger.
Digger, you are ruining the
Digger.
moment.
I know.
We're having a moment here. Nimble, continue.
I just wanted to say that all of you, including you, Raz and Kane, even though you haven't been here since the start, all of you mean so much to me. And without y'all, I don't know where I'd be at. Since the first fight where we ran away from the execution up to now, where we're coming back into the kingdom, ready to kill them all.
With
It's
2
been-
dragons, no less.
Yeah. It's been a heck of a couple of months, and whatever happens, just know y'all are my best friends. And Nimble nods his head and smiles.
I'm going to be honest with you. These sound like the words that my DM said right before he almost TBK'd everyone. My other DM, of course.
What does this mean, Raz? I don't
It
understand
means
these.
we're in for a hell of a fight because you love and respect us.
Yeah.
Let the flames of hell lick through the air.
Now
and
go on
remove
and do your
fear
stupid size
from
thing,
all
Digger.
of us.
Digger, what was your size category thing?
So, from smallest to largest is fine, tiny, diminutive, small, medium, large, huge, gargantuan, and cataclysmic.
Okay, I think this would fall under...
Gargantuan.
Yeah,
it's
this
about
would
the
fall
size
underneath
of
gargantuan.
a Rask.
I imagine cataclysmic would be like flippin' bigger than the planet.
It would be
Wait.
about the size of the moon or bigger.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
Okay.
It's
The world
wild
snake.
from Uther's wrath.
Yes, Jormungandr is cataclysmic.
Krasthun then perks up and says, "Well, with the pleasantries out of the way, we should probably come up with a plan. My money, all of my gold, is banking on you guys. For I think that me not at my full strength, I would not be able to take on Ferlin. And
You know,
the Queen of Waterloo isn't exactly known for her strength, more so her intellect, if you will. So, the strongest people standing beside me are you guys."
That's flattering. Also, I think that I might have gained something back that I didn't want.
What?
Chemical imbalances, also known as feelings.
So here's the plan. We're gonna do sort of a run and gun situation. The rest of us, army included, are gonna try and take out as many of them as we can, getting their attention, while you guys run down the side. You're gonna run down the center, and we are going to try and keep as many off of you as possible, while you just keep on darting your way straight to the Kingdom of Justice. Get inside the kingdom, find Ferlin and that weird wizard, and dish out
And
some
then
real
excise
good
them.
punishment.
With relish.
Sound like a good plan?
I'll race you there, other dragon. Wee.
I'll show them
I'm not
the true
using that
meaning
yet.
of sending someone to hell.
Upon this,
Thankful asks, should we go down or hit the castle with the cannons? Asks Feng Pru.
should we go down or hit the castle with the cannons? I mean, it's up to you guys.
Rain Hellfire.
I was thinking about going straight towards the castle in this form.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, it should be fairly easy. You'll save your draconic form for when we all meet up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until. If it seems like all is lost, I'm gonna have to use it then. I don't want to waste it now that I know what it is, and how short of a time limit it is.
Yeah, I'm the one in luxury here. I live like this now. Well, provided I don't die.
Die.
I like this.
Krasthun and the Queen of Waterloo both say, "Now it is time for battle. May this battle be swift, and the war be over within the end of the day. To arms, and prepare thyself for war!" As all of the army people begin to shout, and raise their fists, throwing their weapons into the air, saying, "Let's do this!" The king of Molten and the Queen of Waterloo both yell out, "Attack!" as all of them begin running towards the Kingdom of Justice. You can hear the sounds of tiny people screaming as you see the Kingdom of Justice army people begin to start running towards you as well. And as the battle is about to begin, that is where this part 1 will end for today.
Let's go.
Has it been an hour?
Dragon.
We got
No.
3 parts of the beginning of the end. It is this part where you guys are getting yourselves ready for the fight. The next part is going to be getting your way to the castle. And the last fight is going to be everything that happens inside the castle. Because
Alright.
this is the longest mission quest I think I have done. So, with
We
that
are running
begin-
Game over.
so with the beginning to the end happening, what did you guys think of this session?
I liked it.
I'm having
one of
fun.
your best yet.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
Wow, I did.
Good narrative
were-
consequences, decent tie-ins and references, and you moderated interruptions better this time, including my own. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
It wasn't DM moderating interruptions. It was the other players moderating your
I'm just gonna
interruptions.
say you guys ruined. Like, you guys were meant to fight. I'll tell the truth this time. You guys were meant to fight John.
I was ready to fight him, but
And I just sent him to hell.
Yeah.
Not in a literal
Um,
sense, but in
I'm just gonna point out what I was going to do. The point was, you guys were meant to get into a fight with him, and when it was his turn, he was going to say, "Look, I was gonna go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings, but I'm only going to get this one chance."
Ah, no, get out of here.
Something.
and then he
was go-
failed the charisma
because
save.
he's a bard.
Yeah,
Because he's a
by
bard.
dragon.
Because he's a bard.
No.
Yeah, I
No.
would rap battle him. I would do it.
Bad.
He was gonna throw his box on the
So
ground.
this
and was
is
gonna
the
start
story
making
all about how.
He was going to throw his box on the ground and was going to start making music, and he was going to say the first line to Rap God. That's how that was going to begin. I was so
Yes, I want that to
prepared.
be the entire.
I'll
I
be
was
honest,
so
he'd probably
ready,
die.
and you guys were going to think that was awesome, hopefully. And then
Maybe.
Digger.
I just
Actually, no,
said,
it
you
wasn't
know
even
what?
Digger.
I don't have time for this.
Digger wasn't even the person who ruined it. It was Raz and Nimble and all.
Aw.
You guys all managed to
You know
convince
what?
him to a plan.
We didn't ruin it. We offered something.
Yeah, I
You
was still
can't
willing to
ruin
beat him
anything
a
in
fight.
D&D.
And
And
then
now-
I just said, you know what? I'm not having any of this. Banished.
And now, my next question. What should I have improved on this session? What should I have done better?
You should read up on the Raven Queen.
I have!
Read up on your players' skills and abilities to better counter them. Okay, that's kind of messed up.
I've been researching you guys for for all of the sessions, so I can make
Clerics
this
are hard
last
to
battle.
counter.
Like, it doesn't matter what
yeah.
level you guys would have been at. Tealif and Furlan are still going to be a challenge because they scale with your levels as well.
You also have to take
Wait, you
into
just
account
made
action
level
economy.
17 sheets? Did you actually just make level 17 sheets and just scale them up?
Basically. Like,
You
on
just
their,
scaled
on their
times
paper, their abilities level up along with you guys leveling up. So when you guys are level 15, they're level 18.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sorry, what?
So I'm making sure that they are a challenge for you guys. This is going to be epic.
Should I? I think I have a supplement I could send you if you want to keep that gap.
And also, the ending, just the story ending. I have the perfect way that this is going to end, and unless you guys do one specific thing, like there's two endings
I'm
here.
gonna do it. I'm
There
gonna
are
do the
two,
specific
actually
thing,
no,
guys.
there are three endings. There is the bad ending where you guys all die. There is the okay ending where something happens, and then there's the good ending where everything is stopped and everything's hunky-dory.
Bad ending. Let's go, guys. Let's
Yep.
get the bad ending.
Let's get the bad ending where we all die.
I really want to stay alive because I really want to be able to turn into whatever I feel like.
All right, guys. Let's not let the DM spoil anything else.
Yep.
Yep, I just want to figure out what are the hard stats of my giant
So,
zombie form.
DM.
The hard
Take it
stats.
from
I'll
here.
have to work that out for you because I wasn't expecting it. I'll have to find the boss stats again.
And
Okay.
then there's me. I just said, you know what? Screw this. I'm not fighting you. Just go away.
And
I'm gonna
so,
fight him.
with that, I would like to say thank you all so much for watching this video on the first part of Beginning of the End of the Tales of Algerath series. Our adventurers have just gone to the war ground. A fight is about to break out, and this fight is going to be epic. There are going to be dragons, there's going to be ships in the air, giant shadow minotaurs and shadow beings everywhere, and a little surprise encounter for next session. Ooh.
If I see John, it's on site.
A good friend of mine is going to be coming in next session to make an interesting encounter.
Lempton
Ooh, I'm excited, and my players better be excited too, because I've been working on this for a while.
Lempton Tea!
And anyway, thanks again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment on what you think's gonna happen in this battle of Tales of Algerath and what you think the endings are. And with all that being said, this game is over. Say goodbye, my lovely adventurers.
Goodbye, everyone.
See you later, Gators.